to my Facebook Live on this Sunday. You are with Rochelle Smith of Stamping Flair in Melbourne. Um, Today it's a sneak peek and a Ask Me Anything session. So I haven't done one of these before, and I thought it'll be nice for you to ask me any questions you may have with regards to my Stampin' Up journey. I'll also be sharing some information on our fabulous starter kit and a very special offer that we have at the moment, which you've got 7 days to get some extra stuff, which is celebration. So that's free product with every $90, and there's also a special joining offer. But I have some brand new product, which is going to be in our new catalog, which is coming up in a couple of months. So if you are not on my mailing list and would like to get new catalogs, please give me a comment and I will get in touch with you if you're in Australia to send these catalogs out to you. I am just going to wait for a moment and see that this is going okay, and if you are watching with me, please say hi and I can say hello back to you and give you a virtual wave. I do appreciate your time, and I hope you've had a great weekend today. This weekend, it's been a fun weekend for me. I was back in doing classes yesterday, so we had a really great time, and it was nice to be back with our limited numbers of. We had 5 people, but that was really good and so lovely to catch up with everybody. And I'm really glad to be able to spend this time with you. And the butterfly is called the butterfly bouquet bundle, but it's got some beautiful paper. But even though this is going to be in the annual catalog, there is an exclusive paper that is only going to be available while this pre-order is on. So this is available to customers on the 2nd of March. However, if you purchase the starter kit, you can include this in your starter kit, which is great. So in a starter kit, you get $235 of product and you only pay $169. So I'm just going to show you this product, and I'll turn the camera over. So this is the butterfly bouquet suite in itself, and this I'm just showing you the flyer first, and you get a stamp set, and I will show you that. It's lovely. It's just one big stamp. So I mounted it before. So one stamp stamps them all, and you also get the dies. Now, even though it's one die, when they die cut, it cuts separately. So that is really good. Now, what is really good about this die? Someone was a smarty pants over at Stampin' Up. How good is that? You do not have to color. You don't have to do anything. Look at this. All done. Butterflies all ready to go for my next card. Took me one roll to the die cutting machine and it is all done. So, very clever. And I will show you the paper. So these are separate. So you could cut them out. They would give you, I haven't played around much with this set and I'm going to. It's sitting on my table ready to go. Some nice lacy kind of images. Now, let me just hop on and see who's here with me. Hi, Lisa. How you going? So the bundle is $77. So that's the dies and stuff. Now this is the pretty paper. So that's the back of that. I love this. It's just very ice creamy. Sorbet. Look, love the colors. We have mint macaron. We could go coastal cabana, Bermuda base, softly foam. You could hit the floaty flamingo, magenta madness, so saffron, highland heather, gorgeous grape. Again, a coastal cabana there. Full party. I've matched it with Just Jade. It does go. That doesn't look too bad with Just Jade. It actually went, and I swapped it around. Look at this. Nice. Like a gelato. Very summery colours, I'm saying. I was just playing around before with it. Pretty baby cards still, I think, but that it just gives you nice. I just like the watercolor look of that. Yeah, so that's that. You can get that in, of course, a whole collection. So it's called that's called the Butterfly Brilliance Collection. Now, this paper is only available during the pre-order, so it will not carry over into the catalog, on your annual catalog. Excuse me, ripping this off, causing a racket. It is textured. You can see the texture on it, and it's quite, so you can see it's thinner. That's the back of it. It's a little bit like a vinyl, but you can actually see texture on it. You can emboss it, you can stamp on it. There's lots of fun to be had with that. So you can purchase this whole set on the 2nd of March. The entire collection is available for $125. So that is that Butterfly Brilliance collection. Now, I just wanted to show you some things. You can add that to a starter kit as well. So I wanted to show you a little bit about it. Here's one card I made earlier. That's just this little simple card I did. I just stamped that on designer series paper. So I've not done a lot to that. Very easy card. I wanted to share with you a little bit about my journey with Stampin' Up. And I thought it'd be nice I haven't really said a lot about it, and I have a team which I've grown I've been with Stampin' Up for 6 years now, and it started off when I was a casual card maker, and that was my initial introduction to paper craft. Before that, I was actually doing a lot of paper tool work, and then through that I got into card making, and I dabbled with a variety of brands of products, I should say. Like, say, you go into different stores, you buy online and spend lots of money, and I also card making magazines. I don't know whether they're like me. I used to wait for that every weekend. I'd go to the news agency and buy heaps and heaps of card making magazines. And some of them, they range from, they used to come from the US, some are Australian, very few Australian. They could come from the UK, and they could range from $10 to $19. Some would be over $20, and then when you get those bump issues, they're even more. And I could buy a minimum of 3 a month, and I reckon I spent at least this is a minimum at least $50 a month. So anyway, in one of those magazines, cut to a long story short, one of those magazines, I saw an ad for something called Stampin' Up. I had never heard of Stampin' Up till that time. I didn't know who they were, what they were. No one had ever told me about them. Um, and I had been in Australia, 25 years. Never heard of them. And anyway, I chucked it away. But I had read in that ad that they had punches that matched with stamp sets. Now that was a brand new concept for me. I had never heard of that either, and that was like, wow! Imagine not having to fussy cut. Now I like fussy cutting. But imagine the time saved. That is what hit me, and I thought, wow, that would be fantastic. So anyway, I didn't do anything about it because I had no idea where to buy it. So that's how at a loss I was. And I was buying things. And then after a while, I thought, oh, there was a pennant punch that was advertised. I didn't even really know what it was called. And so this was probably 7 years ago when I saw this. And it was like banners. And there was a double banners and a stamp set. So anyway, I set out to look for it because I didn't know where to get it. I didn't know it was sold by people, like in individual people in homes. I thought it was a shop. So I was looking for a shop and there was not a shop. And then I investigated and I found a lady who sold it. And then I contacted her and I purchased this pennant punch and stamp set. So that was my very first Stampin' Up purchase. So then a little while later, I bought what was it? What was this? I've written it down. It was the sheltering tree stamp set. That was the one I bought, and it was a double stamp set. And I went for classes and got a bit more adept at stamping. I wasn't a great stamper. Like I was more a paper towel person, and got more involved in stamping. And then I got the catalog, and I thought, oh, I love all this stuff. And then I saw the starter kit, and I thought, if I have 20% off, I might as well join. So after a few months, I decided, oh yeah, 2 purchases in, and I joined. And I thought, okay, I might as well just to save 20%, I was just going to get it so I can purchase stuff for myself. So if I bought $100 worth of product, I was going to get it for $80 because I knew I was already spending that much outside. So why not spend it here and get a discount? So that was purely my intent when I joined Stampin' Up. And because I knew there was no pressure for me to sell it, no pressure for me to hold classes, I just had to join for myself. And I was happy with that. Then I started selling my cards at not on a great scale, just very casually at work for Christmas. And one of the ladies said, oh, Rochelle, why don't you have classes? So I started my classes like that. So that was probably 4 years ago, and that's how my classes took off. So that's a little bit of my background into how I started more into getting my Stampin' Up into business. But when I joined, it was just purely for crafting. And when you crafting with Stampin' Up, it's all about joining for your pleasure and meeting other people. And with my classes, that's what I have met so many people, so many friends for my who have become really, really dear friends. My upline Beck, we have become such good friends. We do business together, and we're more friends than, like, it's not about the business. It's we wouldn't have met otherwise. My upline, my grandmother upline, Delani, we wouldn't have met if not for Stampin' Up. It's just people we have met because of crafting, and it's purely because of that. And I just want to share with you this offer that we have. It's as a friendship. That's something I'm offering you. If you are already spending heaps on crafting stuff, try and just to save you some money, you're going to get 20% off from the first order you place. And ongoing as long as you are part of the Stampin' Up family. Your initial starter kit is purely free, so it's a try kit. If you don't like it, you can leave, no questions asked. They don't put pressure on you. They don't penalize you. They go, okay, you've got your starter kit, that's fine. You want to leave, you leave. But I can guarantee you will love it and you will stay in it. It's just so much fun. You get to have fun. Just as a global thing, the global community is great. As part of my team, I have a community of fun stampers. We are called the Gifted Stars, and there's a reason for that. I might named us the Gifted Stars because we are all gifted no matter what level of crafting experience we have. And the stars, because we're all stars, but also because my second name means shining star. So that's where that name came about from. And so I believe everyone has capabilities of shining in wherever you are working. So, and whatever you are doing, you're creative and you're ability. So I wanted to share with you this some examples of what you can include in a style. If there's something you're thinking about, if you haven't craziness, or not even a craziness, if you just want to purchase some products, and if you purchase on a regular basis, I would encourage you to consider the starter kit. I would call it a try kit. Just try it, and it's worth thinking about because you're already saving money. It's $235. You can choose any product. The only thing you can't choose is a host stamp set, and you can't choose anything from the celebration products, right? But you can choose anything else from our catalogs. You get it free postage, and once you get your email from Stampin' Up that you're all sorted, you can place an order immediately and get your 20% off. That 20% can increase to 25% once you reach certain minimums, but that is your base level is 20%. So you can only increase. Now, if you choose to have classes or want to run it as a business, that is purely your choice, but that is not necessary. So let me just run through some things that you may like to include in that starter kit. This is just some ideas I'm giving you. You don't have to follow this. You may want to do something completely different. You may have different color selections. I'm just giving you some tips and hopefully giving you some ideas because there's a special offer that's over the next 7 days that will run out next Sunday, and I don't want you to miss out on it. So let me just flip the camera and run you through this. Just bear with me. I've got a big tray of stuff because the starter kit has a lot of stuff. So I have done this more of someone who has perhaps lots of stuff, or maybe beginning and in between crafter. You may have your glues and you may have a few things, but you want to get started with a few extra bits and pieces. So I think you may need, these are some things that I think you may need to start off with. So my recommendation is start off with a bundle punch and stamp set. That's a quick and easy way to get cards made. Now I have priced these, and these have probably come just right under the $235. Apologies if it's maybe, but I think I priced these, so you should be right. This is up on my website as how to join, under the how to join button. So this particular bunch of stuff. So picking a punch and a bundle makes it easy to create something. Then I would go with the matching paper. So Stampin' Up, great for coordinating products. So go with the coordination they provide. It makes your life so much easier. So you've got your ice cream, your coins and things to match, your coin paper, your waffle coin paper, things like that. So you're going to get that, right? Then I would pick something you like. if you like, we have a different color ranges. We have subtles, we have brights, we have regals, we have neutrals. Now, I particularly like my subtles range, so I would go with a pack of subtles cardstock, right? And you get 2 of each color. I may have, yes, you get 2, you get 20 pieces. So that's what I'd pick. I'd get the matching designer series paper. So this is all what you could, this is all $235. You can add a pack of with basic white cardstock. You are still under that amount, right? You are going to be able to add another bundle. You still have, and then you will be able to add some subtle ink pads. Definitely add something to match. Add a black ink pad. That's my recommendation. Add a tuxedo, and you will have some left over to make up some embellishments. It's always nice to have some embellishments. So let me go through that again. There's just a whole lot of product you're going to get for your value. So we had one bundle there. See, I'm running out of space on my desk. You're going to get all that. So this is how much you can choose. So you're going to get that. So that's 12 by 12. So that's not a half. That's only half a pack I've chosen. That you get a full pack. Then I've picked another, a couple of extra ink pads, right? This is your selection. But this is up, just an example. Another bundle. You could pick cardstock. Loads and loads of cardstock. Designer series paper. White cardstock is good to have in your stash. And that and that. So that's all $235, and you're only going to pay $169. So a great value. Try our kit, the starter kit, and the best part about this is until next Sunday, you also get your another $100 worth of paper. So that's 200 sheets of 6x6 paper of this paper, which hasn't even been released as yet. It's coming in the brand new catalog. So it's an early release for those who are joining. So you are getting extra special stuff. So I hope that gives you an indication. That's one option for your starter kit. I'm going to give you another little pack which you can choose, which perhaps that would be helpful for you. Now, this extra value is going to give you $335 of product, and you're only going to pay $169. It's a great value. Now, as part of my team, I want to give you what I offer as a part of my Gifted Stars team. I have a special Facebook group which I run, and we have team challenges and also whether they are creative, and I have a call to action, and I reward my team members for participating in them, and I reward my team members for excelling in their sales and performance, for recruiting. So there's lots of ways for you to be rewarded for posting a card, for just sharing your love of crafting. Each month I give one of my team members a stamp set, and they create with it for the entire month, post it on our group page, and as a perk. They get to keep that stamp set from me. My team gets all of my tutorials for free. They get everything, my class in the mail, my any of my online classes. So it's not the product, but they do get all my tutorials for free to enjoy. So that is a bonus for being part of my team, and because I value each of them. So I hope you are enjoying learning about it. Please shoot me any questions that you may have, even if you're watching this on replay and you want to know what it is or what it involves with regards to the starter kit. I am happy to answer any questions. If you have any doubts, any concerns about it, and you are sitting on the fence about it, please don't hesitate to ask. There's no silly questions or what you are thinking about. Someone else has probably thought about it. So all your orders will be 20% off. So that is a really great discount. It is risk-free. So you buy the starter kit, there's no, you're not obligated to stay on. But as I said, you will want to stay on because you get so much benefit from being part of the team and being part of the global family, Stampin' Up family. You get to enjoy annual events. We've got one coming up where even though we couldn't get together in person last year, we got to enjoy it online. And even that was really instructional and fun, and we got to see other people's projects. So it was really, really good, good and informative and really fun. So let me show you another one, another little selection of products. Now this I would say is for a total beginner who you really want to start crafting and you don't know where to start. So let me get this set for you. So number one, I would say get the trimmer. This is a must-have in your stash, and definitely get that. This is a suggested list of items. It's don't have to do with this. This is what I would suggest. A bone folder for getting nice creases on your on your cards. A chamois. This is amazing. It cleans your stamps. And a glue. So this is a lovely kit for a total newbie. You want to start crafting? This might be a list you might like to add on. Some dimensionals to pop those projects on. Some clear blocks. Let me move this to the side. This amazing valley of ink pads. So you get 8 ink pads. Some watercolor pencils. This is like a magician's hat. It just keeps going and going and going. There's tons of product. Note cards and envelopes. This is the memories and more flowers for every season cards and more. So it's already got the card pack. So it's just good for starters. A nice cute little stamp set to match that. You've still got a little bit left. So let's add a nice punch for sentiments. A roll of ribbon. I haven't got much left, but you'll get a full pack. And a black. You'll notice I always add black. Whatever kit, I will recommend that you add a black. So that's a nice little stash there. So that just came to, I added that up. That was $234.75. Okay. With your starter kit, you cannot go over $235, and you have to make it fall within $5 of your 235. So you can, it has to be between 230 and 235 when you're selecting your products. So make sure you make really get as close to 235 as possible without going over, because you want to make the best value of that product you can, of that money you can. So uh, hi Terry, and hi Heather. Sorry, I'm just seeing your post. Oh, that's lovely too. Everyone's Heather's cleaning her craft room. Huh. I need to get into it too, Heather. My craft room only takes one card, like I say, and it's gone. And Terry's from Alaska. That's fantastic. So I hope that gives you some insight into my journey with Stampin' Up and how much fun I've had with it. I cannot tell you how good it has been. There are times it has really helped me with when I've been quite uh, unable to do much else, and crafting has helped me. And I've told you there are times when I just struggle to craft even, and then I always say I case a project and just gets me creating. Or there have been times I've been really down, and I can tell you my friends in the crafting world have really helped me as well. So you meet lots of new people. I've met friends with people who I haven't even who I haven't even met in person, people over the world. And I can honestly say they have been showing so much kindness to me. It's lovely. So you too will meet people like that, come across people like that in your journey with Stampin' Up. So uh, I would recommend, I would ask you to give it a try. If you are a crafter who loves Stampin' Up products, it is something. Just add up what you are spending currently. If it is adding up to over $150 a month, uh, you would make a good saving with that, because that is approximately how much you end up spending. So um, it is something you may want to talk to me about if you'd like to talk, if it's something you'd like to join. So please let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions even after I have logged off. You can continue to ask your questions about it, or if you don't want to answer in this forum, you can private message me, give me a call. I am happy to answer them. This offer, the starter kit offer, is always on with Stampin' Up. It doesn't go, but the additional paper, the DSP offer of the $100 value with the 200 sheets, is only available until the 28th of February. I will put the link up for joining up under this video, and I will also put the link up of the uh, screenshots of how to join, so to make it easy for you when you do join, uh, and you have a step-by-step process, and the screen up, you can see that. Okay, thank you so much for sharing this time with me. I would love for you to be part of my team, and any questions, again, please don't hesitate to ask. Have a lovely week. I hope to see you on Wednesday, where I'll be doing my celebration send-off with a few projects using some celebration items. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.